That is awesome. Hi, I'm Chris. I watch Marvel and Wounded Warrior Project Make Me a Hero. My name is Christopher Gordon. I'm originally from New York City, but I live in Orlando, Florida now. What made me want to join the armed forces? I would say the final thing that really motivated me to want to join is, I remember this vividly. I went to watch a movie with my best friend here in the city, and at the time it was Denzel Washington in Courage Under Fire. Something just hit me. I saw him in his suit and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I saw great attributes, mostly the title of the movie, Courage Under Fire, and I really was fascinated with the job that he did, which was being a tank crewman, and that's what I ended up signing up to do. I would like to think I was pretty good at it. I would say my service has affected the rest of my life a great deal. Of course, being injured, being a veteran, injured veteran, but the greatest part is I've received a lot of appreciation for my service from so many different people, so many different walks of life. Every time that somebody thanks me for that, it really hits home, and I'm really proud of it, and I feel like the sacrifices were worth it then. I got injured with my Stryker unit. We went out to survey a quarry and search for weapons and stuff like that near a mosque in Tal Afar, Iraq. When we completed the mission, we were consolidating and lining up to go back to our forward operating base. During that time, as my Stryker pulled into the line, a remote detonated improvised explosive device went off. All hell went loose from there. We started taking small arms fire. Pretty much were ambushed at that point. I find the inspiration and strength through other veterans, guys that I've served with myself. A lot of them are truly the heroes because they paid the ultimate sacrifice. I'd like to honor them with the way I live my life. I know if they were here, they'd do the same. If it was the other way around and I didn't make it and they made it, I'd like to make them proud. Wounded Warrior Project, been involved with them. They've been supporting me ever since I've been injured. I used to only do events with them, and they brought me out of my shell and took me soldier rides and different events. The goal of Wounded Warrior Project is to honor and empower veterans. They give back, they give so many programs to support veterans, not just physically injured, but also the mentally, dealing with PTSD and so many other things. They got so many programs to go out and participate in. Anytime another veteran reaches out, I can empathize with what they're going through, and I can help them with my own experience. And I like to think that's one of the biggest ways I can give back. Just try to set the example the best I can. Huge Marvel fan. My all-time favorite Marvel character has got to be, bar none, Iron Man. I'm part Iron Man anyways. My favorite Marvel movie, I would say it's a tie between Black Panther and Endgame. Especially when it came to Black Panther, I really felt proud of that movie. Almost the entire cast is of African American descent, and they did such a wonderful job at the movie, and you don't see that a lot. You don't see a lot of examples of that in a positive light. Really made me feel proud. I felt really excited when I got the call about Marvel's Make Me a Hero, because being with my nephew and my son and everyone, and we're big Marvel fans, so I thought it was really interesting and really cool. Definitely the physical characteristics would have to have muscles, of course. Some hair, I done lost my hair. Other than that, something like Iron Man, somewhere along that lines. I mean, I wouldn't want to replicate exactly him, but give that feel of metallic, a silverish, black. He'd have to be able to fly. That's the number one. Being, strong, being able to lift stuff, and lasers shooting out from somewhere. He would swoop in right at the last second of any disaster that's going on and just save all the good folks that are around. That is awesome. Big time. No, it's just awesome. Like, I like around the neck. It's kind of like a turret on the tank or the striker. That is awesome. So talented. I couldn't even have imagined a character looking like that. This leg differs from my actual leg. It reminds me of like the legs that they give for running. So I'd definitely be able to run in that. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Marvel and Wounded Warrior Project, for making me a hero.